Bless up everybody, this is Jamaica Worldwide. Of course, if you're not subscribed, I'm going to encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification bell because you will get videos as soon as they are released. You can also donate to the channel through our PayPal Jamaica Worldwide. Without further ado, let me get to the topic because right now we have an urgent situation in Jamaica, right? And it's been urgent for the past few years, decades actually. One thing about Jamaica is that Jamaica is very political. In terms of a lot of favor is placed on leaders based on the party that they are a part of. Now in Jamaica we have the Jamaica Labour Party and the People's National Party, and of recently the UIC. And for me, the more the merrier, because the more people focused on finding the most ideological way to move Jamaica forward as a country, the better. And the more pressure it is on the ruling government to find solutions to Jamaica's ills, Jamaica's problems. Now I say that to say one of the disadvantages of this is that the leaders are very concerned about their decisions or their decision making affecting their political prowess in a negative way. So they tend not to be very harsh or not to make the hard decisions, make the tough decisions. Because Jamaica is in a position right now where there is a bitter medicine that needs to be administered. Not to say it's all doom and gloom, but we have passed the point of these are isolated incidents, it's not a serious problem. Jamaica has one of, if not the highest murder rate in the world. And any other country, we look at the Philippines where they had a drug problem and they took very drastic measures to cut that drug problem, right? Other countries where they made it a point of duty to reduce crime in their country, right? So as I said, there are some serious steps that have to be taken. These can't be regular decisions. These are going to be tough decisions, right? And not only with crime, with corruption, with nepotism, with government reform, with there are a lot of issues. And as I always say, a lot of issues would be solved if a lot of people in government just do their jobs, right? So that's another story. But I was thinking about this situation that we are in terms of politics driving the policies and decisions that are made by the people in power. Because really and truly, yes, the people elect them, but people have elected them to make the right decisions. They are chosen as the best person that the people saw fit to make decisions to bring the country forward, right? Personally, I feel that once you are chosen as the leader, your thought process, your decision making process is what is chosen. In more than one of my videos, I made mention to the prison that was being offered to Jamaica by the British, and there was a big uproar about it in terms of why the British is offering a prison to us. There are a lot of other positive things that they could offer or contribute. But is there? Is there really? If you look around right now, aren't we not in need of a good, high quality institution for housing criminals, right? And even at the time, the reality was right in front of us. We had over populated prisons. We had a high crime rate. We had issues where criminals were making very liberal moves affecting the outside, or should I say the free society. So how is it that, knowing the need for this prison, I mean, people talk about they wanting to build a prison because they want to send the deportees here, but whether or not the prison is built, the deportees are coming. So they will either be in this prison or out on the street. So as I was saying, how is it that seeing this need, seeing and understanding the reasons why this was necessary, how is it that the leader of the nation chose to refuse the prison? There's a story called The Emperor's New Clothes, right? And in this story, the emperor loved clothes. The emperor loved to have the latest fashion, the latest design. He loved clothes, right? And of course, two designers offered that they would make the best, newest, never seen before clothes for him, and he brought them to the castle and said, okay, I will commission you to make these clothes for me, right? And I kid you not, they made what didn't appear to be invisible clothes, right? Saying the fabric, the thread, everything was so light and so thin that you couldn't see it, right? And the king got advice from one or two people, and they say, yeah man, this is nice. And of course, everybody the king spoke to, they said, yes, this is good. This is good stuff, right? And the king decided to go out and parade with his invisible clothes, right? And everyone whispered and saying, what? But because it was the king and it is their he's the supreme power, right? Everyone was saying, yes, the king clothes look good and it's nice and whatever and this and that. But it took some very unassuming children to look at the emperor and say, but wait, isn't he naked? And just like I always say, people do the wrong thing until somebody says, hey, isn't this wrong? They encourage the wrong, they laugh, until someone says, this look wrong, man. This looks wrong. And then somebody says, yeah, that's not right. And then everybody starts saying, yeah, this not right. You know? Just like the emperor was listening to these people. Holness, listen to people tell him that, oh, Jamaica don't need this, Jamaica don't need that. Right? And in my opinion, he should have accepted this gift, because to me, that is a gift. We have penal institutions which are decades old, if not centuries old, right? That cannot deal with the modern situation that we are in right now. In going further, I would hope that Andrew Holness would have the balls to say, this is what the country needs, and it is an executive decision and it will benefit us in the long run. We can't say all the while just because the people don't like it, the people don't like this. We want to make decisions to make the people happy. We can't make people happy all the time, right? And Jamaicans, a lot of the times, are not very realistic about the situation that we find ourselves in. I said in a previous video that any party that is coming up now, they can only offer to be more tough on crime, more diligent on solving the issues that we as a country have right now, because these issues have been there for the longest while. And while we parade in our new clothes, we have only ourselves to blame when we go on the international stage. And we are laughed at, we are mocked, we are looked down upon, we are scorned, we are shunned, we are met with apprehension, we are refused visas, we are treated as second-class citizens. But somehow, at the same time, we claim to say we are the best country. This is the best country. How is it that we are a tourist country and also have the highest crime rate, and then our excuse is that nobody troubles the tourists? Jamaica is really not a real place. But anyway, people, let me know in the comments what you think, right? Also, make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Bless up to everybody. This is Jamaica Worldwide. This is Jamaica.